What's good, my people, my peeps? So I'm coming to you today because this is a difficult topic to talk about, and I didn't know if I wanted to write a book about my life, a tell-all, or just go ahead and tell it all in a video series. What has prompted me to change my life? A few things. It all started in 2017. I wasn't picking up on it. A series of car accidents, home invasion, workplace mobbing, and now more tampering in my home. And like I have told you guys before, I don't live in a chateau. But I do have a roof over my head, and it's not the best, but thank God. I have all the receipts to back this up, so we're gonna sit down. It's difficult for me because it's my life. I'm gonna put it all out there for you guys to hear about, know about, because you might be going through the same thing and need help. You want to know what's going on. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get into it. Like I said, I will make a series of videos just to show you I've heard about this program. I tried to ignore it. I've read about it. You guys know I like to research things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it has many names. Gang stalking, organized community watch, workplace mobbing. It has a slew of names, but pretty much are targeted individual. Where an organized group comes against you to pretty much destroy your life. And I try to keep an upbeat tempo. I try to bring you positive messages because it keeps me upbeat, because what I go through on a daily basis, some people probably couldn't cope. The end of 2016 going into 2017 all the way up until present, I noticed a change in my life. There were car accidents after car accidents, and they were intentional. People ran into me intentionally. You couldn't. It was unexplained. But I wasn't putting anything together. My car has been vandalized. I've had home invasions. I have experienced a lot, and I continue to experience a lot. And pretty much that's what just drove me to change my life and give my life to God, because it's been spiritual aspects as well. And when I said I had receipts to show you guys, I'm not just talking. Some people I've heard say that they're a targeted individual, or they've been gang stalked, or they have a stalker, or whatever. And I do think I know what started this. Emails deleted, tampered with. Anyway, I'm going to get into, I think this was the first car accident. Hold on for a minute. Coming out, I'm traveling this way, and this person's coming out of a convenience store. I'm coming this way, and he just rams into me. Okay? That was the first car accident. Brand new car. But luckily I'm not materialistic, so I went on with life. Second car accident. This one also was in Harker Heights, and let's get the diagram so you can see that it's a different layout. Let me see if most of y'all know where I work at. So this took place, you can see it's a different diagram, in the parking lot of where I work. The building, let me see how y'all looking at this. The building is right here. The street is right here. I'm coming through. This is a parking lot, and I'm going to show you the damage that this car did. Drove speeding through the parking lot. I'm right here. Boom. Hit me. Second car accident. And before the parking lot, the two accidents, domestic violence case. Let me see. Oh, it's hard. Okay. Y'all see this is a domestic where I first turned in the call. Let's go to the home invasions. So this is just car accidents, domestic violence cases. Hold on. Okay, guys. So moving right along. This is not easy to talk about without truly wanting to just scream, break down, and cry, just like what is really going on. Who and what organization is this crazy to just truly try to destroy someone? This is the start of my home invasion cases. And I'll turn it to the side so you can see. When it's a home invasion, because what they do is they come into your home and they move stuff, they turn stuff, they, manipulate. When it got really strange, that's when I called the police, because I knew somebody had been in my home. You can see this is the KPD, and I can even show you the date. It'll focus. 2017. Okay. It's called a call for service sheet. And what they do is, because nothing has been stolen, nothing has been taken, or they can't find anything. All they can do is write it up. I was like, okay. But they would write it up, first one. Kept happening. Write it up again. And I'm not going to undo them because I like to keep them in order. Write it up again. Third one. And I had people tell me, stop calling the cops. People are going to think you're crazy. Don't do that. But someone is coming into my home, and I know they are. And they're making their presence. That was 2, 3, 4. Luckily, I had a neighbor that had moved in across the hall. And I just happened to go over to her. I did not know her at the time. And I asked her, had she seen people coming in and out of my house? And she was like, yes. And you guys know I stay most of the time at work. And if it's on the weekends, especially summer times, I'm at remotes. It blindsided me. So I went back to the police and I asked her, I said, could you come to the police station and report this? Because they're not hearing me. So sometimes you have to reach out to people. And she did. And this is when they put this police report, public service information report. And basically it has my name, and I'm going to show you. Let me see if it has any other things. I'm not going to show you my first name because you see Nikki as my middle name. Should have been Nicole, but and let's see if I can find the date. You can see my name on there, and I want to show my address. You can see the date, 2017. 2017. So this police report is different from these, because these are just, you know, you call police, they write an incident report basically. This one lets people know that my home was being pretty much burglarized, but nothing was stolen. And then I now have a witness to some people coming into my home. And also, if someone, because this went across like on newspapers, and it's a, I can't remember what they call it now, but if they got caught coming into my home, they go to jail, straight to jail. Do not stop, do not pass go. With these, they don't go to jail. You need to have it started to get locked in with one of these bad boys. And my neighbor assisted me. And then it's a press release, because you'll see right there. You see press release, and then it tells. I'll show you. I started taking pictures. My car was vandalized at my residence. I would come outside to slice tires. One day I came in, I was getting ready to vacuum, and a whole, I don't smoke, guys, a whole, this was not smoke, not burnt, cigarette was in my vacuum cleaner container. A whole cigarette. Strange things like that they do to let you know. One time I came outside, and I don't know if you can see that from that angle, but the car, my tire was put on flat. In my home, I noticed the curtain was moving. I'm like, well, why is the curtain moving? I hadn't opened that window. Somebody had came in, and they were coming in, and this is a lock that's supposed to go under this little, it's supposed to be a ledge right here. They jimmy rigged it some kind of way to see where this lock is flush. Can't go up under there, so they can get in and out. But there's many ways that they can get in and out of your home. Even if you, I changed locks. I changed locks, and while I was doing all of that, I wound up spending more money, because I wind up having to, and for a month I think, I stayed at the cheapest hotel I could find. And that was all because of home invasions, trying to figure out what is going on. And then that's when I realized that it is called gang stalking, targeted individuals. People follow you, people in cars, in grocery stores, they photograph you, they film you. They get paid to do this.
Sensed that feeling that you're being watched. Well, the state has laws against stalking on the books.
Beth is moving. Her home, she says, has become a house of horrors.
I feel that I've lost my mind. I've lost my life.
Incident reports from law enforcement tell the tale. Numerous break-ins at the address. Vandalism to her car, her motorcycle, her computer. Verbeth believes she's been months of oddness.
Coming in through the front door, and I touch the doorknob, and it just falls into pieces.
Lights left on, doors open, furniture moved, her clothes dryer disassembled. Her friends say they noticed the strange happenings. They tell the I-Team they even witnessed a gas oven. The 39-year-old believes someone drugged the food in her home and returned later to rape her.
I know something happened to me because...
Gang stalking is where organized groups target and harass unwilling victims.
It's also a mixture of spiritual, because you have, it's deeper than I can even explain on this one video. So I may start breaking it down, going more into depth about what I've experienced. So that is what has drawn me closer and closer and closer to Yah, our Father, the Most High. Because when you go through something like this, it pretty much shatters your world. And right now, I'm dealing with environmental issues in this home, in this apartment, as if they're trying to. I'm going to show you that video as well. So I try to stay positive. I try to still, no matter what, send out positive energy, because there's people going through worse stuff than I am. But this is a whole different phenomenon. And I know some of you guys won't believe it until it might happen to you. Okay, guys, so let me know. I don't know if I should actually write a book about my experience, about my life, or just do video series showing you exactly what has transpired. We are in the end times, and the devil is truly seeking whom he can positive, and I send you much love.